What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today finally giving you guys my review of the Auralee New Balance 990 V4 in this Trooper colorway. This was one of the most anticipated and most sought after New Balance collaborations of last year. And though they released late in 2024, here in Canada the limited stock that we got was pushed into 2025. But I'm glad to say I finally have these in hand. So this is the Trooper colorway, also called the Blue colorway, but the official colorway for this shoe is Trooper, Dark Slate, and Swamp. The product code is U990AL4, and these retailed for $220 US or $295 here in Canada. So Auralee is a Tokyo-based fashion label, and they've collaborated with New Balance numerous times already in the past. So this marks their latest collaboration, and they dropped two colorways of the 990 V4, this one along with the London Fog or Taupe colorway. So first off, here's a quick look at the packaging, and as you can see, this box is done in two tones. So the top lid, this is more of a white or like an off-white color, and we have this shiny New Balance branding, whereas on the bottom it's done in more of a darker cream color, and we have Auralee branding in gray. So as for the shoe itself, jumping right into the details, as we start things off with the toe box, this is covered in this blue colored mesh, and in real life this is a bit of a muted colored blue. It's really not an overly vibrant or saturated color, which I kind of prefer. On the edge of the toe box in the center, we have this reflective 3M panel. This is done in more of an aqua color, and then overlaid on top of the toe box, we have this perforated synthetic nubuck, and then surrounding the front toe cap, we have this genuine and very soft blue colored suede. The same suede covers the eyelets of the sneaker, whereas the top two eyelets, this is covered in this plastic or TPU layer in this gray color. Underneath this on the mid panel, we have more suede, and we have this reflective 3M New Balance end logo. This is done in two tones of blue. Moving downwards, we have a combination of blue mesh, synthetic nubuck, and suede. And then covering the heel of the sneaker, we have a slightly different shade of blue suede. So it's subtle enough that it doesn't really stand out, but it's noticeable that it's a different shade of blue than the front half of the sneaker. Pressed onto the lateral side, we have 990 branding. We have a translucent TPU heel clip with New Balance branding. This gives you structure and support around the back end of the sneaker. In the middle of the heel, we have this New Balance branding along with this perforated synthetic blue nubuck. And then on the top of the heel, we have another reflective layer here, and we have Made in the USA branding. As far as laces go, so this pair comes with two different lace options. The standard lace that they come with is a flat style white lace, which I really like, but they also come with a blue colored lace if you want to give the shoe a little bit more of a subtle and tonal look. Beneath this, we have this mesh tongue, which is done in blue as well. And then on the top of the tongue, we have this synthetic nubuck layer. We have 990 V4 branding, along with that classic Made in the USA New Balance flag. The back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe, this is covered in a beige-like colored nylon. And then for the insoles, these come with a pretty well padded foam lined insole, and as usual, we have New Balance branding on one foot, but we also have Auralee branding pressed onto the left foot. So the midsole for these V4s is painted in a mix of this very light bluish gray color on the forefoot. We have dark gray on the heel, and it also features New Balance's end cap technology, which is a dual density foam consisting of a softer EVA core in the middle, and then it's surrounded by a stiffer rim of polyurethane, giving you a good balance of softness with support. And then for the bottom, so this is your traditional V4 outsole, and as usual we have these grooves on the forefoot to give you some added flexibility, and in the center we basically have a TPU shank plate. This is this aqua color hit right here, and this helps with torsional rigidity and mid-foot support. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. For those wondering about how these fit, to me these fit like any other 990 V4, so I personally prefer to go a half size down from my true size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 9.5, and they fit me really nicely in a slightly snug way. So I feel like if you have a narrow, normal, or even a slightly wide foot, and you like more of a snug, exact one-to-one fit, you can go a half size down. But if you like more of a roomy fit, or if you have like a really wide foot, then you should go true to size. To give you guys a point of comparison, I also go a half size down to a 9.5 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 992, 993, the 990 V3, V5, and V6. Whereas I go true to size or a size 10 in a lot of the made in Asia and UK models like the 1906R, 860 V2, 991, and 1500. Moving on to the comfort, so these are like any other 990 V4, which in my opinion is one of the best when it comes to New Balance comfort. It's not going to be an overly soft and squishy feel, so if you're expecting something like the 990 V6, these feel a lot more low to the ground, a lot more stable. It doesn't have nearly as much of that dynamic feel underfoot, but it has a really good balance of support with softness. So I've always felt that the 990 V4 fits my feet really, really well, but it all comes down to personal preference. But just based off of what I've seen on like the New Balance subreddit, for example, it seems like a lot of people are really big fans of the comfort of the V4. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, the material quality was great. It feels like any other New Balance made in USA 990. So it has a mix of really good quality, genuine suedes. And obviously there are synthetic materials, but that's kind of common across any New Balance made in USA pair. Though the use of those synthetic materials didn't really take away from the shoe, and I thought the overall build of the sneaker was great. There were some strings of dried glue, but that was easy, I just pulled that off. Other than that, the panels were consistently sized and placed. I had no issues with loose threads or anything like that, so this was what I expected when it comes to a typical made in USA New Balance sneaker. So with all that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet. I'll lace them up and I'll show you guys how these look. All in all, this is a great collaboration between Auralee and New Balance. This blue colorway, or Trooper colorway, I think it stands out for obvious reasons because it's a gorgeous shade of blue. Like I mentioned from the start, it's not like an overly saturated or overly vibrant blue. And the use of the aqua hits on the sneaker kind of gives it a little bit more of a different look. So Auralee is all about refined wearability, and I think this is a great example of infusing some color in your wardrobe without overdoing it. So leave your thoughts down below, let me know what do you guys think about this Trooper or blue colorway. Between this one and the London Fog colorways, which of the two do you guys prefer? And as usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, check me out on X at sean.go spelled out, and visit my website at seango.ca. So thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I know a lot of people were waiting a long time for me to review this, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I appreciate all of your love and support, and I'll catch you all in my follow-up review where I review the London Fog colorway, so I can't wait to get that video out for you guys as well. So until next time, I'll catch you guys in that next video.